Yo, good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday, chat. Good morning, guys. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button. Apologies for the delayed start this morning, but we are live, boys. We are live. Give me 1 second here. I'll turn the background music down a little bit. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully I'm not muted again. So let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear in the chat. But all right, guys. Good morning. First thing is first, boys and girls. So economic calendar-wise today, we have revised consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. This is one of those events that used to be a red folder, is now a orange folder. 33 minutes ago, U.S.-Iran Hormuz communication line is to prevent military escalation. Okay. Otherwise, that's really it. 10 a.m. Orange folder news. And I'm not really too sure about what the expectation, or I shouldn't say that my expectation isn't the greatest for today, just because one, Friday, two, we ended up taking out my objective last night during Asia session. So for those of you guys that were on stream yesterday, you guys know that I was calling for the continuation lower. After yesterday morning, we dump at 9:30. Like, I don't even know how many points this was. We dumped over 850 points yesterday at 9:30 opening bell, and then we ended up retracing after 10 a.m. the rest of the day, and then going into Asia session last night, we finally see price continuation to these lows, which ended up being previous day low. So yeah, that was really the objective after the big move yesterday, and that was hit during Asia session. So let me know if you guys caught the short last night during Asia session. She was a dandy. This was the, I haven't deleted it. This was the piece that I caught. Basically what happened is obviously I don't trade Asia, and that was the comment that a lot of people were giving me, is just like, oh, since when do you started trading Asia? And it was like, I shit you not, boys and girls, I was sitting on my couch with my laptop, and I'm like, oh, let me see what the charts are doing. So I fucking open them up, and I see NQ just displacing lower. I'm like, no fucking way. And I was just like, there is no way this price is going to run without me. So yeah, I caught a little piece to that previous day low. I say a little piece, but it was 100 points. But yeah, that was nice. But as far as today goes, we shall see. If anything, I would say that I lean a little bit more for just continuation lower, as this daily candle is obviously expanding to the downside here on the 4-hour. After taking out the previous day low, we traded up into this 4-hour imbalance and gave a nice swing high inside of that 4-hour. So to me, I think this should, if anything, expand lower. So that's really what I will be probably paying the most attention to, is shorts. But we'll see. Never say never, boys. Never say never. So that is the skinny for this morning. Right now, let's see where we're at. Where are we at here? Where's our 9:30 open? What are we at? 9:34 right now. So this is the opening bell candle. All right. Trading down. Asia low currently just below 160. Gotcha. All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let me check the poll in the chat first. What do we got? 51% of the chat says lower. 42% of the chat says higher, so a little bit more bears than bulls. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Killzone? Good morning, Soné. Good morning, Cap the Great. Good morning, Nakib, Jose, Crypto Surfer, Bjorn Saw, Hindsight King, Dolman. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What's up, Rao, Lone Wolf? You need to get permission before you can take your own trade. You know, that's, Kevin, that was also the comments I was getting. Yeah, it's like, what the heck? Setting up for a nice manipulation into the monthly FEG next month before running back up to the all-time high. ICT Killzone, I like where your head is at, and I agree with that. What's up, Big Head Reef? Neil Phillips, what's up, man? Good morning, guys. Last day of the week here. Motivational speech before beginning. Yeah, we were a little bit late today, so we didn't have time. Wanted to get us going here by opening bell, so did not have time. I thought about taking the morning off, but only because the objective, like my objective obviously yesterday was that short. By the way, where's Carisso in the chat? Carisso in the chat, as price was coming higher yesterday, he was quite adamant, almost acting as if he was very annoyed of me for saying that I wanted to see continuation lower. But he was quite adamant that we were going back up to these highs and that I was dead wrong with the continuation short. So I don't know if he's in here today or not, but if he is, I will expect. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I'm going to expect a written apology. You know what I'm saying? Just with all due respect, right? You got to, right? I think so. Protected high inside the daily SIBI. I'd like to see that left behind and continue lower. Yeah, ICT goes on. I agree with you. That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. But it's just one of those things where it's like, obviously once an objective is taken and, obviously we got a pretty decent expansion both yesterday at 9:30 in the morning at opening bell and then also during Asia last night. So we'll see. We'll see if, if once objectives get taken, it's like price isn't required to really do anything, right? So it could chop around, it could reverse, it could keep going. Like it could do whatever the fuck it wants. So that is the only thing is if there's any objectives left for today. Obviously the lowest hanging fruit would be like Asia low, or if we see some expansion today, like some more expansion, do we have enough juice to get to 28,500 or is that might be asking a little, that might be asking a little too much. That might be asking a little too much, I think. What do you guys think? I don't know about that, but we'll see. Weekly candle looks so bearish. Yeah, that it does. That it does. Let's see where we're at here. Side by side. Look at ES here. Turn some of this off. I mean, yeah, everything just looks like it's wanting to respect bearish. $15-minute bearish gap as well. 5-minute looks a little bit messy. 5-minute looks a little bit messy. We're pretty close to the Asia low, though. I say pretty close, but it's still like 120 points damn near. Asia low. Anybody in shorts right now? Some of you guys might already be in the short because we've traded up into that 15-minute as well as that hourly and 4-hour. So the move lower is being sponsored by higher time frame PD raise. So I would understand the short already. Just one clean trade and we are good. Please. June was so hard. Yeah, June was frustrating. A couple highlights, but the New York AM session, I should specify. The New York AM session I think was frustrating. The 10 a.m. specifically, 10 a.m. hour. Not trading today after taking the banger in Asia, ending the week on a good note. Yeah, I figure we should at least stream. I don't know if I'll end up grabbing anything either, ICT Killzone, but I figure we should at least stream chit chat to end the week. I think we got, what is it next week? How many days? What is it? We got 27th, 28th. So the Monday's the 29th. 30th is on Tuesday. All right. So we got a couple more trading days left for June, but NFP week next week as well as we get into the first week of July. First week of July, boys. And then, yeah, boys, maybe we'll do a giveaway today. We didn't end up doing one yesterday because you guys were holding the likes hostage. So maybe we'll do one today. At least you know, if we don't grab anything trade-wise on the AM session, perhaps we'll at least do a giveaway still. Perhaps. We gotta end the week right? You're in longs, Rodrigo. Why? For what purpose? Newton's in the short. Rao is in the short, it sounds like. PJ's in the short. What's up, Bouncing Scalper? Still a few more days to blow a few more challenges this month. Yes, sir. Always time for that. Always time for that. Buzzer beater. Yeah, it looks like it should go here, to be honest. Pretty, like, huge wick on that 5-minute candle, but ultimately still respecting the structure. So I think it should get this Asia low for those of you guys that are holding the short. I think it should. Haven't taken it out on ES either. Asia low on ES 357 and 160 on NQ. YM's already, YM is starting to flip for new lows here as well. I mean, everything's pretty much in sync. We'll see though. I'm not in this, guys. I'm not in this. I'm expecting Asia low to be hit here, but I'm not in anything at the moment. Man, how to use ICT macro? How do you use it? It's more so just an expectation, I would say. It's not really, you know, it's not like a concept on the chart you're necessarily using, but you're expecting delivery around tops of hours. To put it most simply, I guess. 10-minute window at the end of an hour, 10-minute window at the beginning of the following hour, so a 20-minute window in total. Tops of hours, expecting price to deliver to the draw, whether that be an unfilled gap, highs, lows, etc. But you'll expect clean delivery in those times for the most part. Obviously not every day, but for the most part. But even if you're even if you didn't even know what macros were, and this is this is an edge right there. That's crazy. Even if you didn't know what macros were and you just focused on tops of hours, you know, tops of 1-hour candles, 4-hour candles, that's really, in my logic, what a macro represents, right? Is orders being triggered and fulfilled around something time-based, which would be algorithmic, right? So yeah, that's definitely been a proven concept, I would say, for a long time, despite your strategy. When I first learned how to trade, and I was trading support and resistance, and just, you know, reversals off support and resistance levels. One of the first guys I learned from hammered that in my head was tops of hours, and even for smaller reversals like 15-minute increments, 30-minute increments, usually led to the best reversals. And the reversal doesn't always mean a full-blown reversal of a trend, but it could mean, you know, a reversal of a continuation, if that makes sense. Take notes, easy long. I guess so, Rodrigo. I gotta eat my words. I asked you why you were long, but he said easy long. No, easy. I asked you why you were long. Did you say why? You just going like for inverse head and shoulders here? Listen, that's one thing about me is I'll never shy away if I'm wrong. I'll say it. I thought we were getting Asia low there. How about that PO3 out of the daily Sibi yesterday? PO3 is goated. PO3 is goated, dude. The company's limit on accounts which you can give to the public. Yeah, well, they limit how many they give me to give away for free. Yes. They limit how many I can give away for free. So I don't know. I mean, they probably have a budget based on, I would assume, like how many people use your code and things like that. But yeah, if an affiliate has a relationship with a prop firm, then they give a certain number to you for free to give away. But if you are giving away a lot of accounts throughout the course of a month, then you usually have to dip into your affiliate commissions for some as well. Really want to be more fluent with standard deviation. Will you recommend a good video on how to set up those levels and use them? Oh, do I have a video on standard deviations? I do on, I think I have a short form video on TikTok. It's kind of old. I mean, I'm sure if you YouTube standard deviations, you'll find videos on it. I don't know if I have a YouTube video on it, actually. That's a good idea, though. Maybe I should make one. Perhaps I should make one. Let me see if I have one. Let's check here. These are all these are kind of all outdated anyway. Oh man, yeah, I need to update like all of these as well as make some new ones as well. I don't think I have a standard deviations. I don't think I have a standard deviations video on my YouTube. I do have a short form video. Like I said, I think on my TikTok. If you search on my profile, you might find it. But yeah, I have like this playlist here, which is some other concepts, not just the basics. I have a boot camp that goes over like the basics, you know, fair value gaps, things like that. You can see that these are a little older, 3 years, 2 years, BPR, daily bias, power of three, Judas swing, you know, fair value gaps, a little bit more in depth, market maker models. I don't even remember what this one was. Trading the news, two-stage delivery events, breakaway gaps as well. Yeah, I gotta update some of these, but we can go over some stuff here on stream as well. So basically, when you're trading with standard deviations, all you're really doing is identifying what the manipulation was, right? And this also ties into the power of three. So in the power of three, right, what you're looking for is accumulation, you know, let's just use a bearish example here. Let's say a manipulation to the upside and then a distribution lower, right? That'd be your power of three. Accumulation here in a range, manipulate the range either to the upside or the downside, and then distribute the other way. So that is your power of three. You could find a power of three on any time frame, but basically when you're finding standard deviation projection levels, you're projecting out from the manipulation leg, right? So that's number one, is identifying the proper manipulation. Sometimes, you know, if you're truly offside in your narrative, you sometimes will be projecting from the wrong leg and trying to catch a distribution inside of a manipulation leg if you're offsides. But hypothetically here, I'm not bullish, so I'm not saying that this necessarily is the manipulation leg, but what it would look like would be, let's say you were to anchor from this low to this high if you were bullish, right? If you were bullish and you're projecting this out because you're anticipating this to be that manipulation, right? I'm using this as an example. This might not be like the best example, but this is the current price action right now. And you're really just projecting out. So one standard deviation to two standard deviations of like a full move. And a lot of the times what you're going for low-hanging fruit would be that -1 standard deviation. Because a lot of times you'll get a move to that and then a retracement. And then if you're holding for a larger move, you might get that move to that 2 to 2.5. And then, you know, sometimes extreme expansion days, you're going to see -3, -4 for the standard deviations. But let's see if I can find you like a higher time frame example as well from like this week, I guess. I might not have like the best example just because of, I was about to use yesterday's 930 expansion. Let's just see. So like if we're on the hourly chart and we're looking at this would obviously be the manipulation prior to this distribution lower at 930. It's kind of a messy week in terms of finding an example here, but like notice how this, we project this down on this hourly range where we've stopped at. -2 to 2.5 standard deviations lines up perfectly below these equal lows that were left yesterday. And so this is where, you know, you could be using this for targets. You could be using this for, you know, framing reversals. Those are really what standard deviations are. most useful for is trying to figure out where the high and low of a leg may complete. So, but that's really it. You're just trying to identify the manipulation, and then you're projecting that out. And like I said, you can do that on any time frame. You can do that on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily. You can do it on the lower time frames, obviously, as well, because the market is all fractal here. So hopefully that answers some questions. But yeah, I would say that, you know, just like with every concept here, there is just more narrative and context that plays into it, right? I think the biggest thing you need to just find, or this is what I try to do, is to try to find that narrative and context. Is, you know, you go up to the higher time frames. You can start out on the weekly, but then as you're trading inside that week, you're looking at the daily, the 4 hour, you know, the 1 hour candles. And you're really just asking yourself, like, all right, what PD arrays are we trading into and then respecting, right? So this week, for an example, here's Monday. Monday we come up, we reject the highs here. We close back below this previous day high. What does that tell us? That this buy move is likely exhausted. What do we see then on Tuesday? Price displaces lower, closes below here, closes below here, these inefficiencies to the left. Going into Wednesday, Thursday, what do we see? A daily fair value gap gets left behind. We trade up into that yesterday. And then that's obviously when that big sell-off came in. So what am I anticipating from seeing this, right? From the daily chart, I'm anticipating likely lower prices. So that's what I want to favor. So like when I was getting just hounded by the chat yesterday because price was retracing higher, and I'm sitting, I'm like, I'm only looking for shorts. I'm only looking for shorts. I'm just not interested in the longs. I'm not interested in the longs. Chat was roasting me because price was obviously retracing, but I just wanted to stay patient and be on side with what I felt like the higher time frame was showing. So when you have like all of that narrative mixed into whatever concepts you're using, inefficiencies, breakers, you know, standard deviations, putting it all together is what is important. But yeah, I like using standard deviations a lot. You kind of eventually get an eye for it too after a while. You just kind of know, like, all right, we've expanded to probably 1 standard deviation or 2 standard deviations of a move. So the start of the anchor depends on your own bias. Start from the bottom. Start from the bottom for bullish and the top for bearish. Yeah, well, that's how it is with anything, right? So if you're projecting something out for lower, you always start from the high. And if you're projecting something out for higher, you always start from the low. In order to find the top, you start from the bottom. In order to find the bottom, you start from the top, right? Classic Fibonacci. That's all projection is, right? It's just a projected fib. Feel bad if you're sitting in the chop. Yeah, dude, what is going on, boys? So this is what I was saying though about, like, if the objective has been met last night in Asia session, I mean, this is just what happens, right? With the market, just there's no objective left anymore. Like, what's price supposed to do? It's just sitting here chopping back and forth. So yeah, man, if you guys are sitting in this, I mean, it'll break eventually to the one direction. It'll break eventually, I think, but yeah, that's a tough hold. Asia expanded 600 points, dude. You guys really need to journal and understand the following large expansion. You get consolidation, be patient. Well, yeah, that also explains the post 10 a.m. action yesterday as well, kill zone, right? We get that huge dump at 9:30, and then it was just obviously subpar conditions after, right? Like, this is obviously the move of the morning yesterday, and then this is the range that we spend the rest of the day basically retracing and then chopping at about 50%. But yeah, perfect. Ended up being perfect OTE. If we fib this out. Ended up being perfect OTE 618 from the high to the low. Started retracing. This was the new day open right here. But yeah, man, I didn't even notice what was happening in Asia session until like after, basically like after this expansion here. Once we started like expanding heavily below this low here, and I got to my charts, I was like, oh shit. And I just said, there's just no way I can allow myself to not catch that. So yeah. They tried to sneak one by everybody in Asia session, man. They really did. Yeah, ES did not get to the low. We have SMT at the lows with YM. YM did trade to new lows, but nothing on ES. Internally here, obviously this high. That's all you really have. And then, yeah, I guess if we were to keep that example projection, was it -1 like right there? Was it -1 like right there? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's perfect. It's perfect. It doesn't get more perfect than that. Yeah, boys, maybe we're going to maybe we're going to 563 after all. It's too clean. Humana, 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 humana. Holy. Up, up, and away. But yes, hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. I am blackmailing you guys with Friday account giveaways, chat. Hit the like button. Let's run a couple giveaways. Smash the likes. Perhaps we'll do a camel race, a duck race, some sort of a race. As price is racing to the upside here. Yeah, where are we at? Let's check regular trading hours here. Yeah. I mean, it has to be expected, right, with the big overnight Asia move down. Yeah, 50% of RTH opening range gap is like right above that level as well. Happy for the profit you made. 10:30 p.m. 5 minutes. 10:30 p.m. 5 minute SIBI 1 minute CISD. 10:30. Are you framing my trade or are you talking about a trade you took? 10:30 5 minute. I never used the 5 minute. I was just using the 1 minute because price was like really heavy and not retracing. Yeah, I initially hesitated on looking for shorts when I did last night because we had left behind this 15-minute bearish gap. And I think we were like in this candle like right here, right? Like 10 o'clock. It was like 10 or 10:30. And I was wondering if price was going to want to retrace up into here and then set up that short, but it was just so heavy and it kept respecting everything bearish on like the 1 minute. So decided to hop in. But yeah, 5 minute. Was there a 5 minute FEG? 10:30, he said? You talk about this little thing right here? Is there a little gap there? I don't see one. I don't see one. Yeah, I ended up having to use this 1 minute FEG, which was at like 10:30. It's the 10:32 candle, but it's at 10:34 is when I entered. Tyler, ain't it crazy that a chick in a bikini gets millions of likes, but you're giving away $100 accounts and have to ask for likes? You know, ICT Killzone, it is crazy. You know, it is. It really is. I've been streaming now for 2 years as well. It's always been this way. Some things never change. I started streaming July 1st, 2024, and it has always been this way. It doesn't matter if you hit a banger winner trade. If you get like smoked though, and let's say that I have like a terrible session and I just get my ass handed to me, like multiple losses, the likes won't change, but the views do. The views go up by like at least 25%. I think it's just because everybody wants to see, like, they want to see someone like get stopped out live multiple times. I don't know, but yeah, maybe I do need a bikini. Kevin, good idea. Maybe I do need. I need a bikini. I need a yarmulke. So many things I need here that I didn't know I did. Time to hit up Amazon. Yeah, I was going to join that trend when it was going around on Instagram. Everyone was like, guys, I'm at the beach. I swear I'm not trying to do whatever. I was going to join the trend, but then I procrastinated and then put it off a couple days. And then I was like, it's probably too late now. Yeah, guys, I'm at the beach. I promise I'm not trying to do whatever. That's funny. That is funny. Good longs, Tyler. Congrats, Rodrigo. You did call it down here. You said you were in longs. Had to hold through some chop though, huh? Nipple tassels. Oh yeah, we'll add that to the order as well. Might as well. What's up, Mr. I get up too early. Just scalped a short off the 1 minute bearish candle. Scalped a short off that 1 minute bearish. What? Like right here? How's the giveaway account going, Mr. I get up too early? Hope you're making us proud, man. Turn that down a little bit. The one before? Oh, this one? I mean, yeah, that is a scalp, damn. That is a scalp. What time is it? 10:04 already, almost. Yeah, with this previous 4 hour candle, we ended up holding the wick. Closed bullish. Looking like 563, chat. Haven't started yet. Planning to next week. Oh, I got you. Silver bullet windows still work? No. Silver bullet is what you trade in 2026 if you want to eat a silver bullet. 6 stack lows and y'all longing. ICT kills on. I tried saying something, but it doesn't matter because it's working for them, so they don't give a shit. They don't care. But yeah, finding an entry in this. Listen, if it worked out for you, it worked out for you. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. But yeah, I'm gonna say there's a little luck involved with that one. That's just me though. All right, ES is taking out the high. NQ is about to pierce it. I did want longs, but didn't take it because of those stacked lows. Why was the sweep and M1 FEG inversion to 8 a.m. highs not valid? Question, why was the sweep and the M1 FEG inversion to 8 a.m. highs not valid. Are you referring to this sweep here and then this inversion here? Let me know. Because we also, here's where like this gets messy for some people as well, right? Here's the gap I think you're talking about. Notice how we trade up into this, above this gap, giving an inversion. And then what do we do here? We come down, we close back below this, reclaiming the gap, and then also inversing this gap here. So based on most people's inversion fair value gap logic, would you not be closing your long and maybe trying a short here based on like your logic? And you'll say, well, we got equal lows here. Well, we also have equal fucking lows here. What are you talking about? Like, we have equal highs here, equal lows here. We're literally in the middle of a range with equal highs and equal lows on both sides, is what I would say. You see what I'm saying? But that's my perspective on it. But yeah, there's the internal high there at 563. 1007. Who knows? Maybe it sets the short up now. Otherwise, where does 2 to 2.5 line up? Does that line up with that high up there? Not really. Not really. How do you know the market trend and directional bias for the day? I kind of already went over that when I was going over the standard deviations. Sovic. What's being respected? What's being disrespected from the higher time frame on down? That's all you're. That's in my opinion. That's all you really need to look at in order to find like a bias for the day. What are we delivering from? Right. If we're delivering higher off of a higher time frame key level, you probably want to look for longs on the lower time frames, right? And vice versa. If we're delivering lower off of a bearish PD array on the higher time frames, you probably want to be bearish on the lower time frames. I'll be honest with you, boys and girls. I'm not. Everybody tries to get really cute and fancy with their bias based on like weekly profiles and things like that. Not to say that not to say that those things can't work, but I would make the argument that it's probably more confusing for more people than helpful. You're just trying to think about too much shit. What's the simplest approach? What's being respected? What's being disrespected from the higher time frame on down? And then can't forget premium discount. I still think premium discount is king. Best trades are when all time frames align. Agreed. Kills on. Well said. Shorts would be sexy from here, says Ian. You know, Ian, I wouldn't disagree with you per se. Kind of want to see how some of these candles start to close. The first 15-minute candle of this 10 o'clock hour will close here in 5 minutes. But here's how our hourly looks. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself and make too many bold predictions. We'll just react to whatever we get. But I would not hate that at all. Is it me trading? I did not long that shit. I didn't do anything. I haven't taken any trades yet. But I caught the Asia session, a little bit of the Asia session move, so I'm also sitting here this morning fairly content. But I feel like we've covered some good stuff. Went through a nice little spiel on the standard deviations. Hopefully that was helpful. I forget who was asking about that. But yeah, I need to real quick, boys and girls. Actually, feel free to sound off in the chat. What videos would you find the most helpful for YouTube? I've kind of been on a hiatus from making YouTube like educational long form content, just because I obviously made videos in the past covering most of this stuff, but then also it's just a little redundant. But I could definitely make videos that maybe I don't have and or remake videos that are a little outdated. But I guess let me know what are some things that you guys would like to see, if anything. Let me know. Often base my trading on trying to predict Trump's next tweet. Yeah, me too. Asia already swept weekly low. I'm bullish today. SMT on both sides might just close shop. I find my ability to read price action is developing ahead faster than my ability to execute on it. Previous day high, previous day low, 90-minute highs and lows as you draws on liquidity and find your entry model on the 1 or 5. Yep. 10 a.m. reversal, perhaps. How long to last in bed? Listen, you're asking the wrong guy. It is a race. I don't care what anybody says. It is a race. It is a race. And when your girl, she starts getting all this attitude, right? She goes, oh my God, you only lasted 5 minutes, and you're just like, well, that's awfully tough talk from someone who didn't finish at all. So I'd watch your tone. You're talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So it is a race. It is a race. Everything's a competition. If you say otherwise, then that's why you're losing, right? So it is what it is. Got to call a spade there. Could I go over rejection blocks? I guess I could. I don't think I have a video on rejection blocks. I wouldn't say that I use rejection blocks very often for like an entry criteria. I do refer to them more so for like framing a trade out of, if that makes sense. Because I'll be honest, the reason that I don't care for rejection blocks too often for entries, the nice thing about it, I kind of view a rejection block entry very closely to like a turtle soup, because it's such a, the nice thing about it is the risk is usually extremely tight. It's usually a very tight trade. You get extremely good risk reward if you do catch a good rejection block trade that holds. But for those of you guys that trade rejection blocks, I would love, if you guys are willing to be honest, I would love for you guys to say how many times has your rejection block entry been the exact stop hunt? Like it sweeps right below your wick that you thought was a rejection block, and then it reverses on you to your target. I would love for you guys to answer that, because I think it's probably pretty high. $30 seconds. Only on my best days. Got mine, you better get yours. Alcohol will help you last longer. Profitable with any trading style. It's not the concepts make profitable. Yes, exactly. You're the only one calling ICT the God method, LMAO. I do that for rage bait, but yes, ICT is the God method. For sure. I sound like the Twitter retards? Me? Me or someone else? Oh, thank God. Not Killzone, you scared me for a second. I'm like, what did I say? What did I say? Glad it's not me. Holy cow. Well, there's our first 15 close. He looks pretty strong for now. Kind of slow here on the one, though. Boy. Oh, you talking about you, Kev? Kev and Killzone, you guys need to get along. Why you two fighting? Killzone, say sorry. Killzone, say sorry. you and Kev would get along, I think. Maybe not. What's up, Hugo? Where are we at? We are currently trading up. I haven't taken anything. Well, that's the thing, ICT Killzone, is, listen, stop fighting it. Stop making sense. Here's what you're going to want to do, ICT Killzone. I'm going to need you to stop making sense. We've lost, like, common sense is so far gone in the trading space now. It's like, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Let's just all admit, let's stop fighting it. ICT is God method. And if you hear other traders out there saying you can be profitable with other strategies, you're just going to have to rebuke that. You're just going to have to say that's not true. You absolutely can't be profitable with other strategies. You can only be profitable trading liquidity sweeps and fair value gaps. And that's going to be the standard from here on out. Who's with me? Team on me, team on three. 1, 2, 3. Team. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Can you boys just hug and make up? It's Friday after all. Come on. I get it though. Pride Month, you know, it's got everybody feeling some type of way. What do I think about order flow? When you say order flow, Q8 trader, can you be a little bit more specific? Because, like, do you consider like volume profile to be part of order flow, or do you consider order flow just like book map, things like that? In shorts, wish you luck. Good luck, Abaladabala. Good luck, man. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna be patient. I'm also already green on the day from Asia session though, so I might not be as gun ho as you folks. It's Men's Mental Health Month, man. That is also true. Say your name right. Abdullah. I think what's funny is I think I am saying it right. Abdullah Baba. Sound it out. Abdallah Baba. I think I got it. If that's not how you say your name, I'm gonna say you're wrong. Actually, that's definitely right. I'm just gonna call you Baba. Baba. Abdallah. Yeah, that's what I said. Abracadabra. Alibaba. That's funny. Yeah, when does Trump talk? When is that? 1:30. Due to speak at the Faith and Freedom Coalition's policy conference. Oh. Uh-oh, Abdullah Baba. Abracadabra, your money's gone. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Oh. I'm good at that trick, though, too, Abdullah Baba. Don't worry. You guys ever seen money disappear? Watch this. Oh. Yeah, it's Friday, boys. Don't be too degen. It's Friday, boys. You know how it likes to go. You know how it likes to go on Fridays. Where am I anchored here? What have I anchored to this? Don't close. $15 close here in like 8 minutes. We'll be at 10:30 then. All right. Well, while we wait, let me go ahead and I'm going to go grab a Google form here quick for you boys and girls for the giveaway. Hit the like button. What's the date today? The 26th. Prop giveaway. June 26, 2026. Email. YouTube username. All right. Google form, publish. What's up, Blake? Good to see you, man. All right, guys. Let me unpin this. Also, use code Tyler at TRADEIFY, boys and girls, for the best deal. I'm gonna unpin that. I'm gonna drop the Google form in the chat, and then I'm gonna pin it. So if you guys would like to be in the giveaway today, go ahead and fill out the Google form. Let me go ahead and pin that. We're not gonna run it just yet, but we'll run it here at some point. Give you guys a few minutes at least to fill it out. Hit the like button as well. What do we want to do for the likes today? Let's at least get to, like, what are we at? 380. Come on, guys. Let's at least get 200 likes. 200 likes, and then we'll definitely lock in and run some giveaways. Is that a fair? I think it's a fair trade. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh. Oh, no. Killzone and Kev are still going at it. Stop it, boys. Hey. Kiss and make up right now. For the video ideas, I was thinking of maybe doing something on psychology when it comes to trading. That's something I personally struggle with a lot coming up. Yeah. What's crazy is, like, psychology, it's like just such a never-ending... It's such a never-ending conversation topic with trading. And the other part of it, too, is just, like... It always comes down to the trader themselves being able to apply the psychology tips, I guess, to themselves, right? Like, nothing that I say will ultimately fix somebody's bad habit. Like, only they can do that. But yes, I guess I could still give it my best shot at some psychology vids. Should I just like verbally abuse people? It's just like, listen, man, if you can't figure your own shit out, then you need to fucking find a new career. Get the fuck off the charts. Should I just like verbally abuse him and then like, it'll be kind of like that kid that like grew up without a father and then he like becomes like a celebrity or like super successful. Sometimes, listen, sometimes it serves a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Tough love. Tough love sometimes is what I think people need. There's so much feel good, right? There's so much warm fuzzies. There's so much inclusiveness. Who's going to be the abusive? Who's going to be the disciplinary parent around here? Who's going to give some spankings when the kids are acting up? Is it going to have to be me? Am I going to have to paddle some asses to get people to act right? Do I have to be that guy? I didn't want to be that guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I'll spank that ass if you need it. You know, sometimes people are just, they're out of line. You know, they need to get whipped up into shape. Am I right, chat? He's testing his luck now, Kev. All right. Well, hopefully you guys are fine. You would enter if we swept Asia low, but it didn't. Yeah, fair tone play. I was kind of thinking the same thing myself. At what year of trading did you become psychologically sound and calm? You know, sometimes I watch back my streams. I don't think I necessarily, I'll be honest. This is just being completely honest about myself. When I watch back sometimes my streams, I think I'm very good at like, maybe I'm not calm, but I usually don't freak out and start just like spamming buttons because I'm not calm. Like let's say I have doubt creeps in during a trade. I think I definitely speak out loud what I'm thinking a lot of the times. And I could see how somebody sitting on the other side of the screen listening to me, if they were looking for somebody to like help them be calm, they're not going to necessarily get that from me, from listening to me. They're only going to get that from like, all right, it looks like he's a little bit anxious about this trade, but he's not spamming buttons. Hopefully they learn from what I do, not necessarily what I say. But I wouldn't give myself the props that I'm like super calm all the time, but I think I've gotten a lot better. I've gotten a lot better than when I started. From, you know, spamming buttons just because I have a little doubt during a trade, for an example. But I think the biggest thing that's going to help you, if I were to add on to that, is to, when you place a trade, let's say you place a trade on the 1 minute, I have another monitor where I'm always looking at like the 15-minute and higher, like the hourly, the 4 hour. So usually if I'm taking a trade, the trade was framed from like a 4 hour, a 1 hour, a 15-minute logic. And I'm looking at that. I'm constantly like looking back up at that to remind myself like why I took the trade despite the noise that might be happening on a 1 minute. But I'm still like, no one's perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. Sometimes I get sucked into the noise. I would say though, what year? I don't know, probably like the second year after losing money by being a ding dong. I'm not going to lie, Tyler. I think you have a future here. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that, man. Guys, fill the form out. Hit the like button for better odds on your next trade. Everyone knows that there's positive karma attached to every like given on stream. If you guys want positive karma for your next trade, hit the like button. And if you want to be in the giveaway today. 60 likes away from locking in the giveaway. And then the form is pinned in the chat. Honestly, I feel like you're right. I feel everyone is different and struggle with different emotions. It's a vague topic, but I think it could be cool. Yes. Yeah, I think trading psychology is one of those things that it just you develop it over time, I guess. Most people's psychology is not meant for trading. Like nobody gets started in trading and they just have like the psychology that was built for trading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we're wired naturally for trading. I think it's kind of one of those things you develop. It's a muscle. Hence why we're all weirdos. You know what I'm saying? If somebody starts trading and they weren't a weirdo, they're a trading by the time they figure it out. You guys know what I'm talking about? We're a little off. Let's be honest. Just a little bit. Not like too much. Not like bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still live life. But you know how it is. We're a little bit on the spectrum, right? PSP, I probably do, but not like on purpose. I've never referred to anything as a PSP. Can somebody explain where that even came from? I just look at like swing lows, swing highs. I've never actually called anything a PSP. SSMT, I don't even know what that is technically. What is that? What is SSMT? I've definitely heard these terms before. I've heard people talk about them. Let me guess. Is SSMT when you have like double SMT, like SMT from a higher time frame, and then you also have SMT on the lower time frame? Is that SSMT? Or is that wrong? Quarterly theory? Is that right, actually? That's right? SMT on consecutive time frames? Oh. Maybe I'm smarter than I thought. John, are you heading out? If you are, man, have a great weekend. Have I heard of quintuple SSMT? Yeah. Actually, I have. Super SMT, is that what the S stands for? SSMT is session SMT. Oh, so I didn't get it right? You guys are confusing me. Did I get it right or not? Maybe you should start learning quarterly. I know what quarterly theory is. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. The S stands for sequential. Retain? I don't know what the hell you're saying. The YouTube chat's actually like modifying your message because it also doesn't know what you're saying, I don't think. Super Saiyan SMT. What is it, 1034? We're really just holding this. We're just holding this hourly gap right now. Why do you not believe in SMT? Bob, when did I say I don't believe in SMT? What? Or are you talking to somebody else? I never said I don't believe in SMT. We're funny like what? We amuse you or sometimes. Sometimes it's either I'm amused or I'm annoyed, but like Goodfellas was like, maybe you should start learning quarterly. As if I didn't know what quarterly theory was. But it just like there's so many comments like that. Like let's say anytime you take a loss of any sort, or like maybe you miss a move even. Yeah, Tyler, maybe you should learn volume profile, man. We hit the POC from last week and would have been easy trade there. Can't believe you fucking fucked that up, man. Tyler, maybe you should learn how to flip a coin, heads or tails. Dumbass. kind of like the same energy as like, told you it's going to go up. Yeah, bro. Maybe you should learn taking partials. I maybe should learn, PJ. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about taking partials. I've never looked into it. I should definitely add that to my repertoire. I've heard good things. There's Nika. So good at passing the eval, but I can't sustain my funded. Any advice? Well, are you trading your evals and fundeds differently? Yes or no? See, I hear some people say stuff like that, and I just don't know the context, right? Like, some people pass evals by full porting like CPI, FOMC, NFP. You know, some people just get lucky just full porting, which would kind of tell you that there really isn't much of a strategy being followed there, right? Take the shorts for old time's sake. I just might. We did just get this 1 minute CISD. What's our risk here? All right. Oh, no. I got slipped. Yeah, I'll try the short. I'll try the short with 2. Got slipped a little bit on the entry there. That's all right. Market executions, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. It's only 10:38, so it's kind of middle of the hour. We're really banking on this hourly. For a short like this to work out, we're banking on this hourly candle to flip. It does, for the moment, though, look like we are in the weaker asset. So we'll see. But yes, guys, the giveaway form is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. So if you guys want to be in the giveaway today, go ahead and fill that out. Hit the like button. We need at least 200 likes. So hopefully we can run a giveaway here at the end of stream to end the week off. Send everybody into the weekend feeling nice. Look good on the M5. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. The link is pinned in the chat. The link is pinned in the chat. You guys should see it. You guys should see it. I don't know if it pins it at the bottom or the top. It's bottom on my chat. You don't see the link? There you go. I dropped it a couple more times. What's up, Crypto Genius? Same trade? All right, man. Good luck, everybody that's in the short. Time for Asia Low. That'd be nice, Choya. Let's get Asia Low. Come on, come on. Yeah, getting a very nice rejection on the hourly. Looking good. Break even. I don't know. Maybe like down here by like New York midnight. This breakaway gap here. Is this? Oh, that's not our first presented, but yeah, like down here maybe. Around OT of the range. Yep, looks like it. Looks like it. But yeah, probably be the last trade of the week here. Either it'll break my heart or it'll deliver for us. Not going to force it too much on a Friday here. So this will probably be the only trade attempt of the day, other than the Asia session trade I caught, but for New York, that is at least. Oh, no. Oops. Catching a bid out of the 15-minute. Tis catching a bid out of the 15-minute. I might move my stop just slightly to like this 15-minute candle, this current 15-minute candle high. Let's see. Not much. Doesn't make much of a difference, honestly, but. My stop loss is your stop loss. We're all in this together. If it goes higher, I'm definitely just closing the charts. Exactly. Yeah. That's all we can do. 5-minute looks good. Yeah, we got the change in the state on the 1 minute, the 5 minute. You know, we're getting rejection off hourly high inside that hourly gap, delivering from a previous 4-hour gap. 4-hour gap filled, right? So just staying in line with the order flow for now. I hope Trump is not holding the pen. I hope Trump is not holding his phone getting ready to tweet unless it's something negative. Is this A plus setup? Do A plus setups even exist on Fridays? What do you guys think? I think Fridays are kind of ass. Nika? What the heck? Hey, Nika, you know what my high school football coach told me? Back in the day, he says, it's never too late to make the right decision. So we're just happy you're here. Except NFP, yeah, good point, Lumen charts, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Fridays are just so hit or miss, right? It's like, if you want to limit yourself to like either not trading or trading very little, it's definitely Fridays, I would say. Especially like if the objective for the week has been hit, which I kind of feel like it was. I just feel like the probabilities aren't the best. Till it fails, then just blame the PA. Exactly, Killzone. You get it. You get it. It's never that we're wrong. It says the PA was a scam. Peace out, crypto genius. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Nika. See? Take notes, guys. Take notes. Objective for the week hasn't been hit yet, says retain. I guess we'll see. It's the daily swing low. The daily swing low. What are you talking about? We've already taken out the daily swing low. Use my liquidity. I got you. I got you, Notify. Someone's got to do it. The major swing low. Are you talking like, what was that, 500? 28,500? Is that what you're talking about? $517? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we have the ball. I don't know if we have the juice to get that far today. Well, 11 a.m. macro coming in. Either we're onside and we're going to be delivered from evil, or we're offside and it's going to just wreck our day. You're Brazilian? Congrats, man. Silver Bullet PM works. Probably sometimes, yeah. Yeah, the New York game sessions has been a little bit wonky, I think. Past 3 accounts last week, down 3% on them this week. Uh-oh. Well, we just inversed this gap, so might be the beginning of the end. Might be the end. All right. Here we go. Come on. 1050. Let's go. Let's go. 1050. Here we go. Everybody, good vibes. Hit the like button, boys. Hit the like button. Your likes always bring good karma. What's up, dude? All right, it's 1050. Macros here. Now or never, boys. Wrong way, bud. Wrong way, bud. Think your target is too low, not? What? Carlos, I don't know what you just said there. Felix. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it does, though. L incoming. We're going to find out. Varun. I make the moon glow. What does that mean? Sounds like a compliment, though. Thanks, man. Please go lower. Please go lower. I don't want to end the week on an L. I just got 2 micros on this trade. Kind of required, though, to be honest. Like, the stop is over 100 points just because of how volatile we are. I make your heart shine. Aw, thanks, man. Yeah, it would be lovely if we could see, like, prior to 11, we expand lower here. Give us that big rejection wick on the hourly. It would be lovely. Why are people so negative in the chat? I don't think people are being negative, are they? Maybe Varun. He said L incoming, but he just thinks price is going higher, I guess. J-Ann has gone long. All right, I would wish you good luck, but I wouldn't mean it, so I can't say that in good conscience. You were pointing at him? Oh. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, boys. Either it's going to go up or it's going to go down, so. When you full port every trade, it's hard not to get emotional. That would be, yes, that's true. You've seen worse in terms of negativity? That's what I'm saying. You know what's funny too is, like, when people leave comments, I don't think people realize. So, like, if I click on people's like their profile from a comment that they leave on YouTube, for an example, it'll, like, show me, like, past comments that they've left. And the people that are the most negative, they're always posting, like, every single time they comment, it's always, like, something negative, or they wait for you to have a loss and then they comment how stupid you are. Never post anything on your winners. It's all in the receipts. Most people would be better traders if they just sized down. I agree with that, Killzone. Coming down to discount, then you exit the trade. I'm going to break even the trade. Oh, they did. What country are you in, Derzit? What country got added to the restricted list? Yeah, Chris, I don't think you can at that point. Don't listen to anybody in the chat that's going to tell you to use a CFD. Florin, judge me by my losers because I have so few. Yeah, whether or not I have few losers is really just kind of dependent on the week. I mean, sometimes, like, people get mad at me sometimes. Like, I caught that Asia session short yesterday, and then people get so mad at me. It's just like, man, I don't control, like, what kind of delivery we get in the morning session. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, we would always deliver in the morning session. Oh, great. Here we go. Just when I thought we were about to be saved, we're maybe going to get fact. Fridays, man. Ugh. Kazakhstan? That does sound like a country that would be restricted. And Kyrgyzstan. But this MF Kyrgyz was on the leaderboard. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Oh gosh. Oh. Wait, what is this? Oh. Ring a ding a ding a ding a ring a ding. Well, this is fun, ain't it? How come every time I place a trade in the morning session this week, I feel like I end up in somehow some sort of chop? Like, would it just kill the market to just give me like a fucking clean one-sided move? I mean, I'm in the macro, for goodness sakes. Nick, I don't know. I think I gotta verbally abuse NQ at this point. You're worthless, NASDAQ. You're worthless. Yeah. Yeah. You are who you are because of me. You're nothing without me, NASDAQ. To say good things about Israel. Oh. There's lots I'm willing to do in life. I don't know if that's one of them, though. Yeah, maybe the people of Israel. I think we got a couple Israelis in the chat. I think they're good folks. It's really the government of Israel that's really the problem, I guess, huh? It's the people. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't know, boys. 11:01 here. Still not really moving. Hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. Giveaway form is in the chat as well, pinned. So we are going to do a giveaway as soon as this trade is concluded. Win, lose, or draw. I remind you of your childhood, says Bob. I think that's a compliment. Thanks, man. Does live trading add any extra pressure for you, or still is this normal at this point? It's pretty normal at this point, I would say, but no, it doesn't really add any extra pressure. It's just you're gonna be overly complimented if you win, and you're gonna be overly criticized if you lose. So it's more so just like being able to filter out. A lot of people like, you know, newer traders or people that are watching streamers and like signal botting or whatever, they're riding the roller coaster because they're, you know, still kind of gambling on the slot machine, so to speak. So when you win, it's like euphoric, and when you lose, it's like devastating. But no, I'm not really I wouldn't say any added pressure. I would trade this. I would literally trade, I feel like, the same way for the most part. Either way. Like, I'm still waiting for the same things. Higher time frame level, lower time frame shift. Rinse, repeat. The form is in the chat. If you can't find it in the chat, you're not going to be in the giveaway today. I'm sorry. Your ass either way, says cash out Zay. Why are you watching me then? Cash out Zay was like, too much positivity today. We gotta muddy the waters. All I know, boys, is I'm green on the day regardless of whether this trade wins or loses, so it makes no difference to me. I'm going to have a good weekend. Yeah, no wick on the 1 hour candle yet. You're talking at the low here, yeah. Maybe we're going to get the 11:20 macro move. Retain, I posted it on Twitter and on my Instagram. I caught Asia shorts. I mean, if you guys were on stream yesterday morning, all I was talking about was continuation. After a rebalance, I was looking for continuation to lows. And those tricky sons of guns saved it for Asia session last night. I almost missed it. No, I don't usually trade Asia Rotain. I literally opened my chart last night after like 10 o'clock as I was just sitting on my couch, had my laptop, flipped open trading view before putting my laptop away, and I was like, holy fuck, like we're actually displacing lower. Literally, I opened my chart up and we already had displaced down. And yeah, it was like right in here. This is where I saw it initially, and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this shit is literally about to go for these lows. So I caught a little piece there. Caught like 98 points or something. The owners of YouTube are Jewish. It's best not to make fun of them. You're probably right, Canal. Probably right. Tried getting filled last night inside a 15-minute sip. Yeah, dude, that 15-minute, I literally was waiting on that initially. That's why I ended up only catching the piece that I did, because I also was anticipating that 15-minute to get pulled back into, and it literally, I'm watching price on like the 1 minute, the 5 minute, it just wasn't doing it. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to just leave that gap, isn't it? And it did. So, yeah, that's not my preferred. I mean, you guys know how I trade. I don't really ever try to anticipate breakaway gaps or anything like that. I don't like breakaway gaps, to be honest. They fucking piss me off. Breakaway gaps piss me off. They make me angry. Yes, crypto server. Yes, I am using Lucid as well. I only have a couple though. I'm not max on Lucid. TRADEIFY Apex Lucid is the current stack. Yeah. The giveaway is whenever this trade ends, so I don't know what's about to happen here. I'm probably gonna go break even once we like start trading through some lows and get towards equilibrium, discount of the range. But I'm honestly just sitting through this chop right now, so whenever this trade ends, man, that's gonna be when we do the giveaway. I hate sitting through chop like this. It sucks. I never would have put the trade on if I knew it was going to be like this. The giveaway form is in the chat. I'll drop it one more time. It's also pinned. Right now, we also got to get the likes up, boys. We're only at 185 likes. We need at least 200 likes to run the giveaways today. We got like 126 responses so far. Doug, what's up, man? So at market close, since it's going to move outside of this range until Monday. So at market close, since it isn't going to move outside of this range until Monday. What? Are you saying we're not going to get the move until market close? Or did I misread that? If we get closure above this high right here, I might just fucking kill the trade. Because what are we doing here? What's up, Doug? Doug, I've just been sitting in chop for... When was my entry here? 10:37. I've just been sitting in this chop fest. I'm about over it, though. No, I don't want to close it like early. We're just like, I don't know what you'd call this. We're literally just, we're bear flagging, bull foot. I don't fucking know. We're some sort of flagging. Just literally running up low resistant highs and low resistant lows here. You know, if we break structure to the upside, then I'll just cut it, but. It'd be nice, though, if we could at least pierce these lows, go break even, and just let it ride. Be so nice. Flagging Friday. There you go. Fucking Flagging Friday. Also, boys, first time watching a World Cup soccer match last night. I watched the USA play Turkey. The fuck was that? Also, somebody needs to explain to me why, like, I don't understand the time thing. Like, it's a 90-minute ongoing clock, but then, like, they add time that's, like, not really... Like, how do I know when the game is going to end? You know what I'm saying? Like, every other sport, when the clock hits 0, the game ends. I genuinely don't understand the clock with soccer. All right, I'm break even. I'm break even. We're piercing through these lows of this range, so... I want some follow-through. If not, get me the fuck out of here. Yeah, so the injury was added. I saw that, but I'm like, so on a let's say there's no injury at the end. Does the game literally, like, as soon as that 90-minute mark is hit, is it just like boom, hard stop? I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Because there was another game that I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw, like, at the end, it was another USA game. And it also went to, like, 4 minutes past. But I was like, why are they... I couldn't understand it, to be honest with you. Oh. 2 jewels. Thanks, G-Trades. Appreciate the jewels, man. Shout out G-Trades. The game takes 90 minutes, 45 minutes each half. Okay, yes. I understand that. This week, Trump talked about trans people, aliens, Israel, the nuclear bomb, the World Cup, meetings with beings from another dimension. So it's automatically +3 to end the half. I'm so fucking confused, bro. Should we close the trade? You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just going to hold this. Either I get break even or this runs down. I don't think I'm going to partial, no. I think I'm just going to let it. I think I'm just going to let it play to full TP. Well, I only have 2 micros on, so I'm not really a whole lot of size here. Ronaldo or Messi? Listen, do we got any Green Bay Packer fans in the chat? Our tight end Tucker Kraft was actually asked this question the other day, and I resonated very deeply with his answer. Let me see if I can find it here. Hey, let's go. Get going. Get going, Nazi. Here we go. That's funny. All right. Grab the Discord here quick. Oh, hang on. Let me move that over. Don't want to block the trade. So our tight end, Tucker Kraft, go Pack Go, he was asked this question. Ah, shit. Hang on. Hang on, boys. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Technology, am I right? There we go.
Or Ronaldo. I don't watch that stuff.
What do you think about people that say that the real football is soccer?
They can pad it up and we'll do the Oklahoma drill. We'll settle that way. Who's your tight end GOAT? My tight end GOAT. I haven't seen him here yet. Or Ronaldo. I don't watch.
Yeah, boys, let's run that back.
Or Ronaldo. I don't watch that stuff.
What do you think about people that say that the real football is soccer?
They can pad it up and we'll do the Oklahoma drill. We'll settle that way. Who's your
I guess that settles it. I guess that settles it, man. Kev, can I get an amen, Kev? Come on. Can I get an amen? Oh, great. Now we're going to get break even after all that. You dirty. Came down to 50% though, boys. 50% discount of the range. 50% discount of the range there. Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. I found that the easiest way to rage bait a trading live stream chat is just call football soccer. It's so funny. All right, guys, I'm all break even there. I am all break even there, and I'm going to be done for the week. I am not going to do anything else today. So that will do it, man. Let's run this giveaway, huh? Let's run the giveaway. How many likes we at, chat? How many likes we at? 5 likes away? Come on, guys. Hit the likes. If we're not at 250 likes by the end of this, we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems. So we'll do for sure 1 giveaway. If we get to 250 likes, we'll do 2, all right? Does that sound fair to you, boys and girls? Let me give you 1 more minute exactly. The giveaway form is in the chat. Pinned in the chat is the giveaway form. You guys have 1 minute to both hit the likes and fill out the form if you have not already. All right. And then, yeah, I'll let the winner pick, I guess, whatever code they want. I have 50K Lucid Flex. I have 50K TRADEIFY Growth, and I have 1 Apex code left as well if anybody wants an Apex code. My camera, if my camera cuts off, it looks like it's overheating. If my camera cuts off, I apologize in advance. It might. She might shut off on me, but all right, here we go. The form is in the chat, man. I don't know, like, bro. All right, if you haven't filled it out, too bad, too sad. We're running it. It's like herding cats, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. Sony camera. Yeah, I have a dummy battery in it, though, so I don't... The dummy battery... Maybe the dummy battery's getting bad. Usually the dummy battery is like what keeps it from overheating. Maybe I gotta get a new battery for it. Yeah, I gotta stop break even, Rao. I gotta stop break even. Traded down to discount, came back up. But yes, if I lose my camera, I apologize in advance. It might cut out on me. We'll see. All right, let's see. Did the duck races work yet? Please, please be the duck races. I'm so sick of those camels. Come on. It's not working. Son of a gun. Camels it is. Listen, boys, I like the ducks more than the camels. I don't know. I like the ducks more than the camels. Oh my God, is this not working either? Can you believe they charged me for this? I literally paid for the year for this stuff, and now they don't work. You talk about a scam. They literally charged me, and then they stopped working. How the hell does that make sense? Unreal. Scammer gets scammed, right? Fuck. All right, spinning wheel. All right, I guess we're doing the spinning wheel. All right. Clear list. Let me grab the list here quick. All right. Copy. Paste. DeLucas, you did make it on here, by the way, with plenty to spare, it looks like. We got 154 names, I believe. 154 names. Save as. Save as. Sure. Oh, wait. Start name picker. Here. I don't know if it's just... I hope it doesn't just spin it right away. Oh, here we go. All right. We're loaded up. Ready to party. Hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. How many likes are we at right now? 217, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna do one giveaway here, and then hit the like button, boys, and we'll do two. We didn't end up doing one yesterday, so we got some to spare. All right. Lucid 50K flex, TRADEIFY 50K growth. You can't see your name. I can't see my name either. You just gotta trust that it's on there. And then one Apex code if somebody wants that. So yeah, guys, hit the like button. Good luck, everybody. First winner is... It's going to blow your eardrums out, by the way. Claw from the movies. Claw from the movies. Also, boys, join the Discord. We're going to facilitate the codes in there. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. The link should populate. Hop on in there. Claw from the movies. Submit a ticket. And let me know in your ticket what firm you would prefer. Submit a ticket right here. Let me know what firm you want, and we'll get you sorted out there, pal. We'll get you sorted out there, pal. Yeah, the spinning wheels is so anticlimactic, isn't it? It's just so anticlimactic, isn't it? Removing your like? Don't you dare, Sandson. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. All right, hit the like button, boys. 25 likes away, guys. Come on. Come on. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's run it. Let's fucking run it, boys. All right, tell you what. We'll run two, but if you get to 250 likes, we'll run a third for the Apex code. Because I've been hanging on to this Apex code like all month. So 250 likes. We'll run another one. Claw from the movies gets to pick if he wants TRADEIFY or Lucid already. The second winner will also get to pick if they want TRADEIFY or Lucid. And then the third winner, you're stuck with the Apex code. I'm sorry. You're stuck with the Apex code, but hey, free is free. And it's for any size eval, so that's also kind of nice. 20 likes away. 22 likes to be exact. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's Friday. I got nowhere to go. That's not totally true, but I'm trying to give away accounts and shit, man. I'm trying to give them away. What happened to Tanya? Wasn't she live? I thought she was live yesterday. You guys see what I'm talking about? All right, well, we'll just hang out here, I guess. What do you guys want to talk about while we wait for 20 likes to come in? Next week, take a little peek ahead. We got Trump talking at 1:30. Bank holiday. Oh, wait. You're shitting me, boys. Did you guys see this? Friday, we thought it was going to be NFP week, which I guess it... I mean, we got non-farm on Thursday, apparently. All right. So they're doing the 4th of July bank holiday on the 3rd. So it actually is a short week next week. I did not realize that. Huh. All right. All right. So, yeah, I'll be live Monday through Thursday. I guess we're taking Friday off, chat. I guess we're taking Friday off. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. All right, man, let's run the second giveaway here. I am a little disappointed, though. We're 13. Well, actually, no, we're 13 likes away. 13 likes. Come on, boys. Hey, 12 likes away. Let's go. We'll fucking count it down if we have to. We'll count it down. We got 313 still watching. 12 likes away. They're dropping like flies, though. Someone took their like away. How dare you? Sandson actually did take his like away, didn't he? All right, we're gonna run the second one. We're gonna run it. But if you guys want the third one for the Apex account, I'm telling you, I'm tired of moving the finish line for you. How come my July 3rd shows news instead of a bank holiday? I'm not sure, man. Any excuse for the government to take a day off. True that, man. All right. Let's run it a second time, boys and girls. Let's run it a second time. Try the ducks now. It's not going to work. We've literally tried the ducks for like 2 months straight on stream. It literally never works. Now the camel race ain't even working, so yeah, this is not working. All right, your second winner is, drum roll please. Prepare your eardrums to be blown out. Powerful Avocado 41668. Powerful Avocado 41668. Congratulations. You also have your choice of a Lucid 50K Flex or a TRADEIFY 50K Growth. Submit a ticket in the Discord, and I will get you sorted here. We are 5 likes away. If you guys would like to run one more giveaway, I have one more Apex code to give away for the month of June, and if you guys would like me to just give it away right now, 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Make that 6 more likes. I mean, we're so close, man. Somebody's going to get edged here. 7. Make that 7 more likes. The likes are actually going the opposite direction. 4 likes away. All right, if we're not there in 10 seconds, I'm gonna literally roll between my mods, and I'm just gonna give it to one of my mods. I'm gonna give it to one of my mods if we're not there in like 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got there. 1.5. All right, we got there. We got there. Relax. All right, for the Apex code, good luck, boys and girls. I was like, what if we got a mod anyway? Meet Natamala. Nice to meet you, Matamala. Congratulations on the Apex code. Same goes for you. Submit a ticket in here. I'll get you sorted out. Just send me screenshots. Also, boys and girls, for those of you guys that won already, just send me like a little screenshot of your YouTube username if you can. If not, not a big deal. You did put your Discord username in the contact form. I just remembered, so maybe you don't need to. But if you do, that'll make it a little bit faster. All right, guys. Congratulations to the giveaway winners. Congratulations to anybody that was green either today or this week. W break even would look like it's going to run through now the high after trading back down to discount of the range. So yeah, man, Friday, be safe. Be safe. Don't be too big of a degen today. And next week we got NFP week, shortened week, but NFP week nonetheless. So we'll be back next week. If you guys would like to get funded and support the stream and get max discount at your favorite firm, code Tyler. And guys, enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your guys' weekend. Have some fun. Go get some sunshine, touch some grass, take some time off these charts. They'll be here next week, boys and girls. All right? Enjoy your Friday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace and love, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.